I actually missed talking to the camera. Okay, it's been a while. Maybelline was kind enough to send in their Inti-Matte Nudes. It's a play on intimate. So here it is. And we have 10 lippies in this collection. As you witnessed in the beginning of the video, I swatched each shade on my lip. But I kind of made that a little quick because I wanted to post it on Instagram as well. So I had to make it a minute long. While I was doing that video, I made some notes for each shade, just my quick thoughts on each of them, and I'll be swatching them on my arm as well, just so that you can take a longer, better look at the shade. So the first shade is Nu Dilution, and I actually think this is the shade I like the least from the collection, only because I didn't find it as opaque as the other lippies, and sometimes the perimeter of my lip can look kind of dark. It's a bit darker than the rest of my lip. So what I noticed was that even if I put multiple coats of this shade, it didn't exactly super color in my lips. Like, it wasn't that opaque. But it's nice for just an everyday lip. Like, well, for me, it looked like a sheer natural lip. It's something that I would grab if I was just going somewhere quickly in the daytime. Again, just because it didn't super cover my lips, but I don't know what other people might experience with it. Nu Dilution is a powder matte. So the next shade, which was just a teaser, is a new shade, and unlike the Nu Dilution, it's a creamy matte. And this one, I really love this one. For me, it turned out to look like a really good nude, like a peachy nude for my skin tone. Of course, not everyone will have the same nude because not everyone has the same skin tone. But for me, it looked really nice with my kind of yellow undertone. And this one was really opaque. When I put a few coats of it on, it really covered my whole lip. So yeah, I really love this one. Would look great with a heavier eye. Like if you're wearing a smoky eye and you wanna wear more muted lips, this would be a very good shade. So next is Touch of Nude, and that one, like Nu Dilution, the first shade is a powder matte. And I really love Touch of Nude. I've been using it for a while now, and I already have it in my kit. So I'm no stranger to this shade. It's really nice. And it's just one of those like no-brainer, instantly pretty, goes with most eye looks kind of shade. Then next is Make Me Blush, which is a powder matte. And this one is a really girly, pretty pink shade. So what I wrote about Make Me Blush is that even if it's like on the pinker side, it doesn't make my teeth yellow, which I notice some pink lipsticks do. So I'm really happy with that. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this shade. Next is Chili Nude, and that is also one of their new shades. It's a creamy matte, and you guys know that I am a sucker for a really good red-orange lip, and this one is no exception. I think, could it be my favorite? Maybe it's my second favorite. My first, I will be mentioning later on in the video. But yeah, this one, it's a really beautiful kind of terracotta orangey. It's really flattering, and for me, it's a very wearable orange. I feel like so many people are afraid to try orange lips, but honestly, they're really one of my most favorite ways of making a statement with your makeup. Orange lips, like, they're a bit more playful than red lips, which is why I like them. So the next time you plan on wearing a red lip, try grabbing an orange one, and you'll be surprised that it's actually very flattering. And if you don't own an orange lip, then I think Chili Nude is a good beginner orange for someone who is intimidated with orange lipsticks. Yeah, try it out. Now next is Almond Pink, and this is another powder matte. The way I would describe Almond Pink is that it's the pink that think lipstick haters can wear. And I confirmed this because my best friend, Alex, she usually hates lipsticks that lean on the pinker side, but she told me she actually grabbed one of these. It's really flattering, it's not too bright. I can imagine it like going well with like a soft brown smoky eye or like bronzy eyeshadow if you have a wedding to attend to, or a daytime event, a meeting, or even as an everyday lip. It's a really great shade. So Pretty Please is one of the darkest ones in the collection, and it reminds me a lot of MAC Diva. It's not exactly red. I would say it's kind of a dark, plummy kind of shade. And what I love about it is that it's such a sophisticated shade, and it's a really great evening lip. This one though, I would recommend you apply with a lip brush just to make sure that your lips look, you know, very precise and professionally done. Just like with any dark lip, it's not very forgiving if you make lagpas, unlike with lighter or nude pinky shades. Yeah. So next is Toasted Brown, and this one is my favorite from the whole collection because I really love brown lipsticks. I don't know why, I've always just been into brown lipsticks, and this one I believe is an entry-level brown. I know a lot of people are also intimidated by brown lipsticks, or they get the notion that it's very 90s, but I feel like Toasted Brown is a modern brown, and it's something that would look great on a lot of women and would go with a lot of outfits, and it can be for work, it can be for daytime, it can be an everyday lip. That's why I love it so much. And Toasted Brown is a powder matte, and what I like about it is it was very forgiving when I tried to kind of overdraw around my lips, so I could give the illusion that my lips look a bit more plump. And I think the Morena girls will love this. I think it will be like a great nude for deeper skin tones. And again, if you don't own a brown lipstick but you feel like, you know, being a little more adventurous and trying one out, then I recommend this one as your first brown lipstick because it's a really flattering brown. So the next shade is Raw Cocoa. So this one is kind of in between the Toasted Brown and Walnut shade, the darkest shade, which I'll show. For some reason, Raw Cocoa, it like swatched really warm on my arm, but then when I put it on my lips, I kind of felt like it leaned toward the grayer side. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, for me this shade would look really great on, I think, someone with hair that leaning towards like an ash or cool tone brown. I don't know why, I can just imagine it on someone with like ashy blonde or cool tone brown hair. Not saying it's not a great shade, it looks really beautiful, it looks really good on my arm. I don't know why when I just put it on, it looked kind of grayish on me. And lastly, we have Walnut, which is the shade I have on. It's a true chocolate brown in my opinion, and I love it. I've always gravitated towards browns like this. I have a tutorial with a brown lip like this. I just wanted to wear it to show you guys that, you know, it can be wearable. Don't be afraid to try something like this. And for me, a lip like this or an orange lip could be just as striking and eye-catching as a red lip. So again, don't be afraid to venture out and maybe grab something like this from time to time instead of whatever you're used to, may it be a red lip or a bright pink lip. Yeah. And what I have to say about the collection in general is that I think they are very flattering shades. As a makeup artist, I think they're very wearable. They will go with a lot of makeup looks. What I like about them is that they don't dry down like other matte lipsticks. They don't feel drying on the lips. In fact, they feel really creamy. But don't get me wrong, they still look very matte in photos or in real life. My lips feel really great, feel moisturized. I don't feel like I'm wearing such a drying matte lipstick. With the exception of Nu Dilution, they're very pigmented, and I'm very happy with this collection, and I think a lot of you girls will like it. And it's affordable, and when Maybelline goes on sale, they're like a real bargain. So I really recommend that you guys, it's so cold in my room. So I really recommend that you guys go try out a few shades because I'm sure there is something out there for everyone. So if you guys like this type of video that I did, then please subscribe or give this video a thumbs up. You can also feel free to leave a comment below if you have any other questions. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.